Hello all. In this video, we are going to see what can graduate students do during the lockdown or shelter in place. I'm sure everyone are in their homes staying safe because of COVID-19. And everyone was complaining that we are getting bored, we are working on our assignments and online classes and all that stuff. We are still feeling bored and all that stuff. So for them, I have prepared a short video on what you could do during this time. First thing is, uh, I'm not a dietitian to suggest you what you eat, but make sure you control your diet. Okay, it's easy to eat a lot when you're at home, but control your diet. That's the first thing you have to do. Second one is data management. Okay, I'm sure every one of you have your Google Drives, Dropbox, uh, GitHub repositories, other cloud services accounts that you have. Make sure you clean them, organize them properly. Okay. So, for example, you might go back and look into your files, make sure you rename them. Okay. At the time when you create, you may not think about naming the files properly. Now it is the best time for you to rename, organize, put that in a proper directories so that it would be able to easy for you to search later on, have a appropriate structure, all that stuff. Okay, so this data includes your projects, your photo albums, your assignments that you have done, all these things. Okay, so you could go back and organize that properly. Okay, if you start that, even you will not have enough time to do all that stuff. So make sure you do every day a little bit so that you could organize that in a proper way. Make sure you update the README files in the GitHub repository. Look at the projects that you have done and whether they are compiling or not. If they are compiling, make sure you archive them. So if you didn't use any of the files since 2 years or something, do not delete, but make sure you archive, which is kind of a backup. Okay, you back up your data. So which is another good thing that you could do during this time. So if you start this, you may not even find time. Another thing is update your social media. So since you're sitting at home, so make sure you update your profile pages and all that stuff on social media accurately and post in nice things, important things that you feel to other people so that they would be able to interact with you on social media. Okay, it could be even funny things that you could post. Learn a new language, whether this could be a programming language or a natural language that you want to speak or write. It's the best time for you to do that. Okay, so whether if you're proficient in object-oriented programming, let's say Java, you could be able to learn Python easily, or you could go and learn a Swift programming language. Okay, so if you already know English, you could learn a Spanish. Okay, so it's the best time to explore, to learn a new language. Look for independent studies or project. Okay, so as you know, um, always identify some kind of manual things and automate that into software. So try to find something maybe that you are doing every time. So try to look for those independent study or project. One best way is to approach your instructors, professors, and able to ask them, I am looking for some kind of individual project that I want to work with. Are there any research project you are working with? Is there anything that I could help you out? So make sure you approach them and ask. It would be helpful for the professors as well, okay? Because you are voluntarily asking some kind of independent study from them, okay? So look for any kind of individual projects that you would do. It's important for you to practice writing because it's not face to face now. it would be online. If it is a face-to-face, you could communicate orally. And if it is online, you have to communicate in writing by emails or something like that. I would tell that majority of the international students are good in speaking and good in listening. They were lacking in write, writing and reading. So it's the best time for you to practice. Okay. So what you could do in practicing is whatever the error messages that you get when you write your software or a piece of code, make sure you document all that stuff in a blog or something. And you could take a piece what you have done today. So what conversations that you have done with your parents, make sure you write it today. And tomorrow you could change the topic, what you have done for your coursework. And next day you could change your topic, what's your future plans. Okay, so make sure you change the topic within 10 days. You would be able to write independently on your own without too many mistakes. Okay, so writing is very important. Explore multimedia. Okay, so you might be seeing several people working on the videos and posting that what they were doing and all that stuff. So even if you have your phones, explore how you could record something and post it and edit those videos. So those are important skills that you have to learn in this pandemic time, especially sitting at home. Always think about the future. Whenever you think about the future, plan for the worst that could happen and dream for the best. Okay, so this is the important thing that you should be able to know. Okay, so here are some of the tips that you could explore during your lockdown or shelter in place time. And thank you for watching my video.